guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Debbie. I'm a money coach, and today I want to talk to you about how your daily decisions can make such an impact on your finances. So this was inspired because of what happened to me yesterday. Now, if you guys have followed my grocery hauls that I used to post a long time ago, you would see that I buy the core amount of groceries pretty much the same thing, with a variety depending on if it's summertime and we're grilling, or if it's someone's birthday and we're buying extra, junk as far as like potato chips and things like that. But the core of my groceries is always the same. And as I've shared with you guys before, my grocery budget for the week to feed my family of 5 healthy meals is $180. And that includes everything. That includes cosmetics. It includes toiletries. It includes everything. And that's because I started meal planning. And if you guys are not familiar with how I meal plan, which I feel like it's the easiest way to do it and the most time-consuming way to do it, I'll link a video at the end. But what happened yesterday really got to me, and I was like, I have to share this as soon as I can. So they said that the cost of living increase this year is 5.5%. And I know some of you guys are like, well, what does that really mean? That means that the average cost for anything that you spend has increased by an average of 5.5%. Gas for your car, groceries, anything that you spend money on, typically, even like the price of cars, like everything is increasing. They said an average of 5.5%. And I did, if you guys follow me on Instagram, which if you don't, I'm going to leave the link down below to my Instagram. I did a whole video on the cost of living increase and people's salaries. And I'll share that there because that was another aspect of this. But what happened to me yesterday, I was like, yeah, no, I have to share this. So yesterday, like the typical Friday or Thursday evening for me, I put my grocery order online. And I use the Walmart grocery app. And I typically buy the same groceries every week because I can make a million meals based on of those ingredients. And of course, like it varies. Like if I have milk or if I have eggs, I'm not going to buy more milk or more eggs. And so that's why my meal planning video will really help you with that. But I was shocked because I usually spend a little bit of my grocery budget on stocking up the freezer on things so later on when, the price of meat goes up, or I want to grill and I want to grab a package of ground beef because I like to buy the organic ground beef, which is more expensive. I have that stored in my deep freezer downstairs so I don't have to increase my grocery budget at all. I can stay within the same grocery budget of $180. I can make healthy meals for the week. I can plan ahead. I can have a day where I grill outside or I stay inside. It gives me a lot of flexibility. And more importantly, I'm on budget. Yesterday, I was placing my grocery order with my Walmart app. And as usual, I order the same exact things. I maybe put like an extra package of chicken in there just because I thought, let me see what the price is at the end. Instead of being $180, I was at $250. I was like $60 more for the exact same stuff. I'll be honest with you, there was one extra item that was in there. And that was a package of Oreo cookies because I was hungry when I was ordering, which I know I've told you before, don't do that. But when you order online, you can look at the total. And obviously, if you go over, you delete some things. So I thought I'd treat myself and my family to a package of Oreo cookies that was not on the budget. But I was shocked. I'm like, $250, $70 over? Are you kidding me? So I went back and I thought to myself, maybe there's something wrong with the app. Maybe I hit, 3 of something instead of 1 of something. I went through the whole thing and it is exactly what I would normally buy for $180. So at that point, I was like, okay, I've got to stick to my meal plan. Instead of trying to take a little bit of my grocery budget to stock my freezer, I need to start reducing the items that I knew I did not need for the week, that I was planning ahead for future weeks. So I started taking out the packages of chicken that I didn't need, and the ground chicken that I didn't need, and the sausage that I thought would be nice if I grilled, but I didn't need it. And when I did all that, I typically during the week, I get my groceries either delivered or I go pick them up. The delivery obviously is more convenient because they drop it off right at your door, but you have to tip them. So since today is a weekend right now when I'm filming, I would normally have it delivered because one less thing I have to do on the weekend so I can spend more time with my family. When I saw that the total was at $250, plus I throw in between $10 and $15 for a tip, I was like, absolutely not. I don't think so. So I immediately started deleting things and deleting things and deleting things. I changed it from a delivery to a pickup because I'm not going to pay $10 or $15 extra in tip. I need to stay on my 180, which obviously the 180 actually even included the tip. That's how good my budget is. So after everything that I did, I realized that no matter what, the bare basics to get us through the week of groceries was not 180, it was 210. So I've gone over budget this week by $30. Luckily, I have what I call a budget buffer in my budget, and I talk to my clients about that all the time. We come up with a number that's good for them, that they feel comfortable with, that they can have extra in their checking account every month. So in case things like this happen or unplanned expense happens, they have that buffer. And that way you're never freaking out wondering, what are you going to do? You have to move money from one account to the other. Or if you don't have money at all to move into that account, now what do you do? So with my clients, I work on that budget buffer. And of course, say as I preach, I have one as well. But now what I have to do is whenever I have a chance this week, I have to go over my budget and see how I can increase it, because I need to increase it by at least $30 more this time around. That's why I say that daily choices can really make a difference. Had I not looked at that total, had I just gone and put my groceries in the way I normally do, plus that extra package of Oreo cookies, I would have been paying $250. I would have been paying an extra $10 to $15 for the groceries to be delivered. So instead of being $70 over budget, I would have been $80 or $85 over budget. Take that amount and multiply it times 52 weeks in a year, right? By going $30 over budget, I would have paid out of pocket an extra $1,750 a year, $1,750 at the end of the year if I don't take that $30 a week and plan for it accordingly. That's why daily decisions make such a difference in your finances. That's why if you don't keep an eye on it, and I'm not saying like take so much time. I mean, I was doing what I normally do and placing my grocery order, but of course I'm checking that total to make sure that I'm on budget. But by making daily decisions to just keep aware of where your money is going and what you're spending it on can make such a difference in your finances. That's why I know people don't like to hear the word budget sometimes. It's one of my favorite words. But that's why we budget. That's why it's so important to budget. And if you've never budgeted before, I have a free printable that I created that I'm getting such great positive feedback on, and I'm going to link it down below. And it's the easiest way to get started with a budget, where you will see, and that's what people like about it, it's that I didn't overcomplicate things. I kept things basic. I kept things simple, because that's how your finances should be. They should be simple. They should not be overcomplicated, so that you actually are encouraged and motivated when you start seeing a difference with your finances to keep going. That's exactly why you do it. That's exactly why you keep things simple. So, and if you need additional help from me, I'm going to leave a link to my calendar down below. Feel free to schedule a call and let's see how I can help. I hope you guys have a great day and keep an eye on those numbers. It's so important. I hope you liked this video and found it helpful. If you did, please click the like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and to click on that bell. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.